Today's topic, I feel overwhelmed by Zazzle's design tools.
Yeah. And I can relate to
I
this.
I mean, even like you will be happy. Not that it makes a difference to you, but when Jen and I first started, we were like, "What is this? How does this work?" There were no instructions, and it was so complex and so hard to figure out. And we never really knew if we'd publish something or not. But now it's actually quite straightforward, and it's huge. It's like a mini Photoshop right on the Zazzle platform, which
Mhm.
takes away so much of the, like even entry fee because you don't have to buy Photoshop in order to be able to make designs. It's so cool. And so turn it around. Don't say overwhelmed. Just say, hey, I don't know yet. Right? Because you'll get it. And it's so intuitive, counter. Like it's the simplest it's ever been. It just might not be what you're used to. Right? And so let's start from there and gives you like just a little bit like give yourself more credit. I think you can
Yeah.
do it as long as you get the help that you need. And if you're watching this and you do have issues, then write them in the chat. Make sure that we get a really good idea as to what it is you're stuck on, and maybe we'll make another video, right? But in the meantime, we're just going to ask you to take a breath, right? Because it's going to be fine. It's going to be
Yeah.
good. You're going to be okay. All right.
Yeah. And I can tell you personally from when I first started out on Zazzle, their design tool is definitely completely different now. They've upgraded it and made it advanced. And like Elka mentioned, it's basically like a Photoshop program on the platform. And I don't want that to overwhelm or scare you
Easy.
either, because
Yeah.
easy.
Easy.
It's an
Yeah.
easy version, and it still like Elke and I, we've got a lot of instructional videos on how to use the design tool on YouTube. We definitely teach you that how to use the design tool when you come into our Profit by Design Academy coaching program. But if you just came across this video and maybe you've opened up your store and you're trying to play around with things, it can be a little bit confusing off the bat because you have this thing that pops up, and then all of a sudden you have options to upload images, you have options for text boxes, your options for shapes, and for creating certain masking tools and patterns and all of that stuff.